Today I'm back out at Hillman State Park, finishing up the last bit of recording I need to do out here. I've been on this section of trail a few times before. I'll show you where I'm at in these maps. I got 3 really old maps. This one's about useless, so let's put that one aside. This one here, I printed this one back in 2016. So everything that's highlighted I've done before. I marked off a trail that does not exist. So anyways, let's take a look at this other one here. I think this one's a little bit more accurate. Not sure which website I got this one on, but I am right here. Okay, so I've recorded all these other sections over here. Well, it's easier to see on here. Recorded the red section, the purple section, the green sections, and this yellow section here. So over here is where I'm at. Back to this map over here. So this is more, it's a bit different than the other sections. This part that I'm going to be doing today is more or less just, you know, your typical state game lands, a lot of wide open stuff. There's a partial overlook. I don't know how far I'm going to be able to see up there today. A little bit cloudy, 32 degrees today. So, yeah, I'm just going to try to do the most outside-ish type of loop possible. Just going around this way. I'm going to come down around here. I've only been on this section of trail once or twice before. And then we'll check out these lakes over here. And can't really see it on this map too well, but flip back to this map. So we'll check out we'll check out these lakes and then cut back and work our way back to the car. Directly from the parking lot, I'm heading on to Meadow Trail. There's a fire road right here, and I'm expecting a bit of mud today. It rained pretty much all day yesterday. I don't know how long this is going to be today. If it starts to be too long, there's a bunch of shortcuts I can take because I am going car camping, or not car camping, but camping pretty close to the car, probably a mile from the car. As soon as I leave here up at Raccoon Creek State Park, which is only about 6 miles away. Just came from down up there, and if you can kind of tell where the trail is, and now I'm down here, and there's no obvious trail that I'm seeing, but according to the GPS, I should be going through here somewhere. Yeah, this looks like some kind of deer trail or something. I'm using Gaia GPS, and I would highly recommend using the Gaia or some kind of GPS to get you through that section. The Gaia is showing the actual trail coming through there. That's the only way I could figure out where I was going through there. Now I'm standing in the middle here. The trail I should be making a right onto a trail. And I should be almost standing on top of it. I'll put a screenshot of where I'm at in here right now. I'm the orange arrow. And I should be standing almost on top of this trail. It's got to be it right up here. I know I've been on this trail before. And there is hunting out here. This is state game lands. Something to keep in mind. Things are marked out here. Every once in a while you'll see one of these trail markers. Obviously I'm going up Vista Trail, which is just a dead end, and I'll have to come back down. But this Meadow Trail right here, which I think when I come back down, I'll be going over here and making a left. I think I did mention before in one of my other videos that this Hillman State Park, there's not a park office. It's, I think it's administered by either Raccoon Creek State Park, which is right up the road, has something to do with it, or the state game lands, because this is mostly game lands out here at Hillman. So maybe the forestry department or somebody has something to do with this. But yeah, no park office, no camping allowed, nothing like that. I'm not sure if this is the highest point in Hillman State Park, but it's definitely the best vista. You got a 360 view. I mean, that's nothing spectacular. It's not like the Grand Canyon of Pennsylvania or anything. It's 360 degrees. Just came from that direction, and here's something to keep in mind, is that not all the intersections out here have any kind of markings, no signs or anything. There's a trail going up there, but checking with the GPS, I got just a few more yards this way before I make a right to continue on the outside loop. Just over 2 miles on the day. And I have about 4 hours until sunset. Actually, tonight the clocks change every night tonight. But, so yeah, I got 4 hours to finish this. And then, you know, get back to the car, drive a few miles up to Raccoon, hike about a mile into camp. So that should be good. Because I'm planning, looking at the map, I'm estimating I got another 4 miles out here today to do. I'm at another intersection here. The GPS has me going that way. I came from that direction, so the GPS wants me to go down there. That's the only trail that's showing up. This trail over here is not on the GPS, but I know for sure that I've been on this section over here before multiple times, and I just can't remember where it goes to. I tried looking at the GPS of where the parking lot is at, and for the life of me, I cannot figure out where that comes out at. I know I've been back there before. I don't know. I'm going to stick with the GPS just because that was the plan. I'm at a relatively bigger intersection here, and I just came from that way. Got a trail over here that goes up that direction. I was just trying to figure out where in the world that goes to. I got this straight here, and then it bends around to the right, and then this trail over to the left goes back into the woods a little bit. And then I got this trail back here. I could go back through that field I just came through. But the plan was to go over here and make this left. This will take me through a section that's not really fields. And I've been on it once, so hopefully it's not too overgrown. I don't know how well this gets used, but I guess I'm about to find out. According to the map, this is the edge of Hillman State Park, I believe. That's what it looked like on the GPS. I'm at another intersection. Choices are over there or to the left. So that way there, I know that goes to private property, I'm pretty sure. I know I need to go over here anyways. There's gonna be another intersection coming right up here, and it's gonna go over to the right to that private property, I know. And then I'll be making a left back down into that field. All right, that way over there, like I said, I know that goes to private property. But I'm headed back down this way. I don't know where that trail goes to. I never did follow that one. But I need to go back down here to follow the GPS. On second thought, after looking at the GPS, I did miss the turn. It was back there a few yards back, but yeah, according to the GPS, I go straight, so this is going to be a brand new trail for me. I am just about at 3 miles, and I just came out to another Y. So that way there, I kind of think I know where that goes. This way here, I'm not sure if I've been this way. I kind of have an idea where I'm at, but the GPS plan was this way, to the right. If I am where I think I am, these trails, the last time I was on this trail, if it is where I think I am, this was covered in snow, and it seemed to be pretty popular with cross-country skiers. So yeah, I could definitely see some cross-country skiing if you're into that kind of thing. Already at another Y. That right there is not even on the GPS for some reason. I know where that goes. And I am where I thought I was. But yeah, I need to go straight. Right down here in this little valley. If I make a left, that would be a shortcut back to the car. But I'm headed straight to the back part of this loop that I've only been on once before. Yeah, that way back there, that's going to go toward the lakes, which we'll be seeing in a little bit after I do this back loop. I know trail names, just no horses, no bikes. Yeah, I don't think you're keeping the horses off these trails. These I've seen quite a bit of horse poop back here. The other 4 sections of Hillman that I've already recorded, they have these trail markers like this. This is the first one I've seen today. Like I was saying about the no horses sign being ignored. Yeah. Horse prints. Well, I take that back because apparently now horses are allowed on this section of trail. So I guess that is okay. Horses being on this. And I probably shouldn't say anything. I'm not exactly Mr. Follow the Rules. I wasn't expecting to find this. That looked like a glove. I saw fingers. And then all this red. So somebody tell me if I'm wrong, but I'm guessing this is a deer butchering glove. Somewhere down in that little valley, I missed the turn. I should have been over there somewhere, according to the GPS. I don't know. It looks like a trail going over here, but this trail was the way I was supposed to be headed back, so I'm just going to skip that little back loop. It was probably only a quarter of a mile loop. I just passed another hiker. Wasn't expecting to see anybody out here. I guess it is a Saturday and it's not terrible weather. But anyways, song of the daytime. And I don't think that I made this one a song of the day before, but I may have had it in my head on trail before. Going Rihanna. I'm pretty sure it's called Umbrella. And if it hasn't been the song of the day before, I really need to find proof that I wrote that song like back in probably the late 1980s. I had a song that I wrote. There was the melody was almost identical to Umbrella, and the lyrics were almost just like exactly the same. So if I could find like the notepad that I wrote the lyrics on, and probably cassette that I would have recorded it on, I might be able to make some money off the deal. I'm pretty sure I know where I'm at now. This Miller Airport Trail just goes out onto an old dirt road, forest, like a forest road type of thing. Wetland trail is where I need to be. That Miller Airport, I don't even think that's a functional airport anymore. I've never seen any planes or anything. I don't even think there's a runway. Might have been like a little crop duster runway at one point, I don't know. I need to mention once again these sealskins, the warm weather ones are just terrible. Like I haven't been through any like stream crossings or anything. Just been through some soggy ground today, and I'm already feeling wet feet. So, but yeah, the cold weather insulated sealskins are awesome. But the warm weather ones, don't waste your money. Somebody brought their entire dining room out here. Look at this. This is ridiculous. Come on. Starting to get into the section where the I keep calling them lakes, but it's just ponds are at. So first one over here on the left. I have not seen this pond before. The only time I've been on this trail right here was at night. And I was wondering why I was hearing a waterfall. I don't know if it's a beaver dam or just everything is collected up here. Because this is the where the drain I would think goes underneath here. That's probably what it is. It's probably not a beaver dam. All right, I'm at one of the bigger parking lots out here at Hillman. This is where the wetland trail loop begins and ends. And we're gonna start seeing some lakes. I could go straight here and be a little bit shorter back to the car, but I want to show you some of these lakes over here. I keep saying lakes, ponds. Right there, that is where Abby's Trail comes out onto the road, which I've done in one of the previous Hillman videos. And then you shoot right across the road, and I think that's where Switchback Trail begins, to the right of the road. Some dog forgot his tennis ball. Second pond of the day. This one gets a lot of use for fishing, being that close to the parking lot. There were 2 cars at the parking lot. There's the other person, and they got a dog loose with them. Hopefully this is not an issue. Okay, no issues with the dog. The guy got a hold of him. Yeah, that dog's tennis ball back there. Anyways, there's a small little pond over there. You can barely see it. This is the third decent one of the day. I'm turning onto Old Mare Trail for wetlands. This is one of my, as I was saying about 4 or 5 different options I can make the right off of wetlands. And shouldn't be on this very long before I got to decide how far of a loop I want to make. Just hit 5 miles on the day. So this old mare trail, this signpost is a little bit off from the GPS. It's showing it just being a few steps back. In fact, there's a trail marker up on that lone tree up there. This says to Meadow Trail, which is over here. I was on Meadow Trail earlier. So I'm going this way. I think I got the final plan figured out. I'm gonna go make this right. Go down here a little bit, I'll make a left, and that'll put me in the direction of the parking lot. I definitely would not rely on those signposts. At another major intersection. I came from that way. I'm at this Y in the trail. I think I kind of figured out which way that goes, so I'm headed to the left here. Should be looking for my turn anytime soon. Should be a left-hand turn. All right, where is this turn? I have to go up this hill, I think. I don't know. Well, apparently this thing here is just a loop. I don't want to climb that hill if I don't have to. Apparently I missed the turn somewhere. I didn't see anything that could have been a turn back here, so time to get the GPS back out and see if I can find where this turn is. Otherwise, I got a little bit of backtracking to do. Second thought, I don't know. If I can get across this water here, I kind of think that looks familiar. I want to see where this goes. If I cut across here and head up this hill, it should be going in the direction I need to go. All right, well, I guessed wrong on that one. So, I am on this loop that I was trying to avoid. I need to be over there to the left. So, I'm gonna keep my eyes open for something cutting through these woods. Otherwise, I have even more backtracking than I thought. I know the car is over that way somewhere. I don't know how to get down to this valley, but something tells me if I go up on that hill over there that I was trying to avoid, that'll take me back to the car somehow. On second thought, I think that's gonna take me further away from the car. I was wondering where these tire tracks are going over here in this lower section, but I think that's going even further away. That'll take me back to the main road somewhere. Back down here on this flat part, and I backtracked a little bit, about 100 yards or so. Looks like something up there on the hill, and it's kind of where a GPS is showing, possibly over there. But obviously no obvious way through here, so I gotta, no wonder I missed it. That was finally correct. I did get back onto the GPS course. It was a bit of a mucky trail through part of it, and now it's getting into, I mean, I'm definitely on the trail, but not much of a trail. I can only imagine this would be worse in the summer. The car is in sight. A little over 6.5 miles today. I'll put the stats down below. And then the GPS tracking. So you can kind of see what a mess I made of things today. At least towards the end of things anyways. Anyways, yeah, this is the last of my 5-part Hillman State Park series. So I think the next thing I'll do out here is I'm going to come up with just a gigantic loop and just connect all 5 of the sections. I think I have a basic plan, but it's going to take some mapping studies to figure that out. So anyways, as far as this section, as I'm going to call it the western section, I guess, way different than the other 4 sections. This is just, more wide open fields. It's not marked very well, so yeah, definitely study your maps. Definitely have a good GPS. I really like the guide for this one, even though there were some discrepancies. But yeah, the guide, I have the free version. It has the trails on the app, so no issues there. Like I said, it rained all day yesterday, so a little bit muddy and mucky today, but nothing too terrible. Yeah, I can't think of anything else. So yeah, hopefully, like I said, I got about a 6-mile drive over to Raccoon Creek State Park. I'm meeting a I think there's 3 other people I'm meeting over there. They were doing some trails that I didn't really feel like doing over at Raccoon. So, yeah, hopefully they got a fire going. And, yeah, that's it for today. And thanks for watching.